Welcome back, everyone, to another reaction. I am Nicholas. I'm here today, joined by Bill. What's up, Dad?
Hey, I'm here.
All right, we're here to watch the 8th episode of Picard. Don't have a title right now. That's all good. Kind of don't want to know those sometimes. They can be spoilers in and of themselves. We've got 3 more episodes to watch, including this one. So it's hopefully not planning too many more things to solve, but starting to answer some of these questions. You know, I've been enjoying the series so far. It's pretty fun. It feels like a down home, back to brass tacks Star Trek. I don't know. It's, you know what I mean? But kind of higher, a little more dramatization. You know, a little bit, just good production quality, great special effects, all that stuff. What are you thinking so far, Dad? How are you liking the series?
Yeah, I'm thinking that they got a lot of the old crew back, and they're still doing a great job acting and pouncing through the plot and keeping us on the edge of our seats and good entertainment. And it's the traditional Star Trek way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Awesome. One of the little thing I noticed from the last episode, we don't have to like review everything that's going on. The plot is so thick now, everybody knows what's going on. But one thing I did notice while doing the edit last week, putting it all together, because I get to kind of rewatch it for a second time when I do that, is that there were many hints to. We talked about it just a little bit about how there was these little hat tilts, head nods toward the older Star Trek, specifically the 4th movie, where they go back in time to save the whales, right? Yeah. So obviously the show's doing that. That's the general nod. But then there's been a couple little things, like seeing the punk on the punk rocker and the boombox, right? You know, on the bus.
Yeah, right.
But then last episode, Rios actually said an exact line that Kirk said to the doctor that ended up going back forward in time with them. Because remember we were talking about that'd be interesting if this doctor, who's a medical doctor, ended up doing a similar thing, right? Well, Rios said she asked him, just like in the 4th movie when the doctor asked, "What are you from space?" And Kirk answers, "No, I'm from Iowa. I just work in space." But Rio answers, "No, I'm from Chile, but I just work in space." Yeah. So it was the exact line even. And of course, she got the experience like the doctor in the 4th movie did about seeing the ship and everything. So there's many parallels going on there. So you know, maybe she'll return to the 24th.
Yeah. Right, and her son got to see the ship.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, I mean, obviously there's no way she's going to go. If she goes forward to the future, she's not going to leave her son behind. So you know, the 2 of them will get to go. So that was fun. That's a little Easter egg.
That's possibility there. Yeah.
Right. And it was just Easter.
Well, there's some, or I'm going to say there's going to be some kind of connection between the past and the future. If she stays, she's going to become a looker or something, or a watcher or something. Yeah, and herself or something, or her son, and they're going to pass on that tradition or something. Cause you just know that it's wide open. So,
and like he said, he doesn't want to change the future, but they've had so much interaction. If they do stay behind, there's got to be some kind of rippling butterfly effect, you know.
Yeah, it could be.
Like you're talking about. So, cool. Well, awesome. I'm ready for it. This is a good 48-minute episode, so let's get into it. All right, you all, we really appreciate you coming by. If you're still around for these episodes, thank you a lot. Hit that like button if you like these and like this one. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Most of our views on our videos come from people who are not subscribed to the channel, so we really appreciate it if y'all subscribe. Thank you. And if you happen to be interested in full-length reactions to this and many other things, you can join the Patreon, and link it down in the description below. Thanks. 3, 2, 1, play.
Steer the ship for a while.
I don't know. I don't know if Girardi's getting out of this. I think she might just be the new Borg queen.
She's not.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Saying it's about me, but it's deeply urgent to him.
It's about him.
Yeah, Q. More Q.
That's unexpected. Or is it?
One drink and I'm out of your hair.
Well, they were there. He was there with many other people, so.
He's a federal agent, but he's really a Q agent too.
He's a repeat Star Trek actor. He's been in a few different Star Treks.
Is this Picard running away from something? Back at the chateau when he was a boy.
Those were the Romulan or Vulcans one.
Yeah.
Are you an extraterrestrial life form?
She is, but he is.
This is super off the books.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is super off the books.
I don't know. He's still talking like he is a federal agent that's just discovered something.
Yeah. He's a SHIELD agent.
Right. Let's go ahead and just cross these two.
Yeah. That's a strange Borg ship, I tell you.
Yeah,
Every
we've
time
never
I see
seen
that, I go,
never seen that before.
it's a whole new approach for the Borg.
And something about those dodecahedrons that we're seeing there. We haven't seen
Yeah,
a
I
reference to
know.
it yet.
Proximity transceiver. I can't track her.
I meant analog.
That's why I want to find her before the police do. She's not well.
Oh shit.
No shit.
She's my sister. We're trying to get her.
She left here with a guy.
How's that for analog?
That's analog.
Pretty good.
Believe me, we
Dropped your image into our database, and boom! One of 6 known trespassers at the Europa Gala.
What makes you the man for this job?
Me, it's just a good old-fashioned dedicated civil servant.
This is personal.
Oh.
That's
after all, I'm only human.
you certainly are.
The authorities will just simply scrub the whole launch, and we will have broken the future on our own.
Self-fulfilling.
Aspectus, extrapolate 2D video to 3D environment.
Technology doesn't exist, but okay.
A friend, a fire starter, a simulacrum, a living program planted here when I hacked into your father's system. Looks like you were the strongest of the bunch.
That's a human genome. What was he?
You haven't figured it out yet, girl? It's gonna smoke.
CO2. Cold storage.
People are so easy when they trust you. I knew exactly what to say to that guy. His face was a map. No wonder I'm president. Shit.
The guy with the red beard. And he's dead.
This is probably his phone. What's in cell phone batteries? The Borg inject you with stabilizing metals so your body can handle nanopro. I can taste it now.
Yeah, it comes through your whole body.
If we can't
Lithium. Oh.
Grabbing batteries everywhere. Pretty good.
Wow.
Not good. Not good.
Okay. Man. Oh, she's got strength.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Clinic, where have I heard that recently? You know who else went to a clinic?
This guy's an actual detective.
He was arrested. Would you mind reading it out loud?
That's where he,
I'm stuck back in a
the guard
position
actually reported it.
with her old cohort. A crusty old admiral who, if I understand it correctly, is now a flesh and blood robot.
I just had said clinic searched.
Uh-oh.
Planet Mall. You can run, but you can't.
All right. He's playing actual Starship.
You guys hungry? Anything you want.
4 cakes.
Ricardo.
4 cakes.
He's a 9-year-old who's obsessed with plants. Yo creo que tú vas bien.
Imagínate que estamos casados.
Wow.
Whoa.
Y pasamos cada segundo juntos.
¿Esta eres tú siendo romántica? The moment I fell for you,
I'm sick.
Ate too much cake.
Your fault.
There you go. She's not staying behind. Got a feeling.
Oh, Q. Yeah.
Yep.
Our paths have yet to cross.
I thought the summoning didn't work.
By which you bipeds exchanged the nauseating minutiae of your pathetic lives.
When the ritual stalled, emptiness and fear.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't. I
It was
feel
you?
it on you.
Yeah.
You're dying.
You're stuck.
Another quality I sincerely loathe
Dying,
about your
she
species.
says.
This thing you're doing to Picard, it's how you're hoping to find meaning in your life?
Yeah.
Can a single act redeem a lifetime? It's the escape that counts.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Finally gonna confront him.
I wonder if she
Was all your
took it
talk
off.
of fixing me a lie? I was never going to leave this house, was I? Prosperina,
Uh-oh.
like Corey. Explain your experiment. How many before me?
the lives
Countless.
of the first dozen were measured in hours. Game success. Look at you.
Success? Not love?
Well, of course I love you.
Stop! You don't! You love your work!
You exist because I willed it.
Wow.
Of course I love my work. That doesn't mean I don't love you.
If I walk out that door right now, what are you afraid of losing? Me? Or your legacy?
Took it.
She had to.
You don't get to walk away from me. You don't exist without me.
Maybe it's you who doesn't exist without me.
Oh.
So when you're doing genetic work, and Q's immortal now, so Q's trying to get some kind of gene therapy from him or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say in
Flashback.
need.
My sense is you're
Yep.
doing this to appear less wanting.
You know you're going to have to take that class if you want into the security program.
You and undercutting anything real with nihilistic and self-protecting humor get a new thing.
Oh, okay. You're getting good with those comebacks.
They need me on Vashti.
I thought you wanted to follow in my footsteps. We had a plan. Vashti is, I mean, it's not really you anymore.
I'm the reason Elnor stayed at the academy.
Yeah.
He stayed for me. And then he died in my arms.
Ouch. Q come to visit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Resistance is not going to be necessary.
All humans are stuck in the past. In the past.
What the hell's happening here?
Quite a power I've never seen before.
Stuck in the past. What am I to you? Perhaps
You're the thing I waited my whole life to come face to face with. You're the monster in the dark.
The monster in the dark. Where have we heard that term before?
Yeah, right. From when he was a kid. So this was a flashback of him when he was a little boy, not Picard.
He grabbed me. His whole hand was gonna pull my eyeballs out.
And at that moment, I knew I wouldn't walk the earth like other people.
Are you certain that it wasn't like this? He wasn't a monster. He was a Vulcan. He was trying to mind meld. Clearly it failed.
Yeah, he got beamed up right in the middle of it.
But I am from the future, and I am here to save Earth. But to do so, It seems I need your help.
Oh.
Nice. You got through to him.
You got.
Our inability to escape the past.
The opposite. When something inside you is broken, it stays with you. You live in the past until you're able to reconcile it, even if it's painful. You do the work because you want to evolve. I almost forgot how unique that is in the galaxy.
I knew if I gave them proof, they'd sideline me, send you to a military site. I wanted to be the one who proved it.
Nice.
As I thought I did. Kind of a waste of a life, though.
And that some moments are meant to happen, even at great cost. Perhaps you had to be that boy.
So I could
Be here now.
be this man here letting you go.
I never thought I'd say this, but I almost can't wait to meet you.
Et moi aussi.
Nothing more to lose, I'm afraid.
Only a legacy. You're currently at a fork in the proverbial road. Two futures. One leads to you bringing humanity back from the edge of extinction. Or you die alone. No glory.
How do I guarantee that?
The former.
other path?
You lose a daughter, but become godfather to a world. Any moral tethers I should know of?
Not him.
I can get us into mission control.
She's with Song. And we know where she's heading.
There's only one reason Girardi would want to take over the transporter.
Queen is coming for La Serena.
She wants a 400-year jump start on assimilating the galaxy.
We'll use Talon's transporter. Let's go.
Who's transport?
Good luck.
Oh, Talons.
And you, my friend.
She's not coming alone.
Gonna assimilate.
It only stings for a moment.
Yep. Woo.
Wow.
Just simulating like a military
SWAT
squad.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, right, she needs this ship because that's the most advanced thing around. So, get a jump start.
Yeah, it's going to be something else.
That's cool because this one episode kind of mirrors a little bit an episode of Enterprise, where because Picard went back in time chasing the Borg in First Contact, the Borg sphere was blown up above in orbit of Earth. And
crashing into the Earth.
And that movie was just based around, well, they beamed down to the surface, we got to solve that problem. But of course, all that Borg material would have been in orbit and eventually decayed in orbit and crash landed on Earth. So there was an episode of Enterprise, which is 150 years after the events of First Contact, where they find these remnants in the Arctic or something like this. And so the Borg are woken back up, unfroze. A couple of the bodies survived the crash, and they
I remember the episode.
Yeah, and they hijacked the ship and were heading back to the Delta Quadrant. But yeah, that's pretty slick. I can see they are starting to solve some of these things. They didn't really introduce too much more. They started to with the federal agent, but they resolved that, So yeah, things are starting to be resolved now, not more complications. So that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
So what do you think about it so far?
Yeah, well, it was starting to, like I said, we're starting on. We got 2 more episodes, as you had indicated, and they got to start resolving these things, or they won't have time to resolve them because they're so deep and so complicated. But I'm sure they'll figure out to simplify some of them and bring it all together. But it's exciting to see you use a lot of similar type things in the past episodes of Star Trek, past years. They're redoing the same thing with a different pitch on everything. So.
It also makes me wonder about the federal agent. Now that he's kind of in on it and knows what's going on and had the past that he did, I wonder if he'll be another candidate to go back to the future as well, along with the doctor clinic.
Well, it depends on how many.
Right.
If he's married and got a family and all that kind of stuff, which he probably doesn't, he's probably a loner. So if
I
he's
did
a
not
loner,
even
then-
notice if he had a ring on. I can just click back here a little bit, and kind of, he does have a ring on his left ring finger. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Okay, well, it's great, and I'm looking forward to the next episode and the conclusion episode. It's going to be good. It'd be fun to watch the whole series again. So I may go back and watch some of them.
See it all in context, all at once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ed.
I may go back.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Finish your thought. We got a delay. So.
Yeah, I was just going to say I'm going to go back probably before now this weekend maybe and watch all the episodes that we've seen so far, just to recap, to kind of get everything sewed up and fresh in my mind.
Right. Yeah, I like to
anyway.
do that for right before the last episode. Kind of scan through them and be caught up and all fresh in my mind, like you're saying. Well,
you get to, when you're editing, you get to see it over several times.
Yeah.
I don't. So
yeah, right. Awesome. Well,
okay.
I appreciate it, Dad. Thank you all for joining us. Like the video if you did. Subscribe. Come back for more. We're going to continue these. And join us for the next, the penultimate, the second to last episode of Picard. If you liked any of this and want to see this reaction in its entirety, full length, along with any other, many of the other shows, if not almost all of them, and movies as well, we have full-length reactions on Patreon. Link down in the description. If that's it, Bill, I guess we'll catch everybody on the next one.
That's it.
Peace.
Take care. Bye-bye.